Happy Tom Ford Tuesday, where Tuesdays I dedicate to Tom Ford beauty. Today we're diving into the Tom Ford lipstick universe, every single one of them, because there's a few. I get so many questions about Tom Ford lipstick's texture, the finishes, the formula, and what actually makes them different. So today I figured I'd pull my Tom Ford lipstick collection and share them with you, share each one with you. We're going to do swatches, I'll share comparables, I'll compare each to the other, you know, all the details, all the things. So swatches, lip swatches, details, all of the things. Now, today I'm solely focusing on lipsticks, but if you are interested in a lip gloss, the balms, you know, the other lip products, definitely let me know. Comment down below. So let's get into it. Let's hydrate and begin. So initially I was asked to compare the Reserve lipstick, and I figured, why not take it a step further? You know me, I'm a little extra. I can't help myself. So let's just go all in and break down each of the formulas, and I'll share all the details with you. So let's start off with a classic, the one that really started it all for many of us many moons ago, you know, back when there was just this in the classic Tom Ford packaging, the Tom Ford lip color. Now the lip color from Tom Ford is what I like to classify as the classic formula. Now this color in particular is number 14, Sable Smoke. This is full coverage satin finish. Let's give Sable Smoke a nice swatch. One swipe, but I'll build it up for you. This lip color is full coverage, a satin finish, and that slightly creamy texture that Tom Ford is just known for. Now this formula does contain camellia and pomegranate oil, so it glides and it's creamy and it's a bit hydrating, so it definitely leaves the lips very comfortable. I have to say that this is probably one of the most dependable classic luxury lipsticks from the line. This shade in particular, Sable Smoke, now there's a great variety, beautiful options, but this is a longtime favorite of mine. And I like to classify this as more of like an ultra nude shade. So I always pair this with a lip liner just to warm things up and give some structure. So we're gonna do that. Now, because I knew I was doing a ton of lip swatches today, I prepped my lips accordingly. I have already applied a lip treatment. This has been sitting for a bit. Did a little exfoliating as well, so we're prepped and ready. So I am going to remove that, and we'll get into our lip swatch. So I'm going to line my lips with my WESTMAN ATELIER Mink lip liner. This is ultra creamy. I will summarize all of the comparisons, but quickly, I will say that the classic, in comparison to the new Reserve line, this one just feels a bit more traditional. It's creamy, it's pigmented, and it's just very Tom Ford. This is the newest lipstick formula from Tom Ford. It's the Reserve refill system, because you purchase a case and then you purchase from refills. It's done a dedicated video with swatches and comparisons and packaging details, really getting into it. So if you want more, definitely check that out. So this formula has a satin shine and finish. And again, this is a refillable system. And it's very, very lightweight, very comfortable. The formula uses a Reserve oil blend and color enhancing technology. So that gives you that dimensional pigment in just one swipe. So this is the shade 58 Rodeo Red. Give you a swatch of her. That's one swipe. Look how pretty. So number 58 Rodeo Red, it's a blue-based red. It's very Beverly Hills, very glamorous. Just a classic red. I'm not a red lipstick person, but I can get on with a few, and this is definitely one of them. The shape on these, yes, eventually it'll go down, but if you keep applying it in this particular way, you're going to definitely be able to keep that point. Hello, One Swipe Pigment. Now for comparison's sake, this formula, the Reserve Lined formula, it feels very modern and very silky in comparison to the classic, the lip color. Almost like a satin lipstick that melts into shine. Really beautiful. Fabulous lip color. This is the bold one. Fun packaging. Really, really like that about this. And I shared this already in the dedicated video, but these are refillables or removables because there's no refillables sold for this. But this works with the Reserve lip cases if you were curious. Or if you already had this and you wanted one of the cases, you know, just sharing. This has a matte finish, full coverage as well, nicely pigmented. And this actually has a solid to a liquid glide. Really beautiful formula. Now this, once you apply it, melts on contact with the warmth of your, your body. And it gives that semi-matte but softly luminous finish. So I know I said matte finish, but that's a little bit more detailed. I feel like the Tom Ford mattes are more of a true modern matte. They're not flat and dull. They have not too much luminosity, but they're not flat and dull. Once you see it applied, you'll understand, but just kind of wanted to explain it. Finish on these are really, really flattering. And again, although it's a matte, it doesn't feel or look like a dull matte. Quite lightweight and hydrating. I can't do mattes. I don't have a good time with matte lipstick. They dry my lips even more and it's just not a fun time for me. But this is this shade F8. She is stunning. F8 Fuchsia. One swipe. Application was nice and creamy, pigmented, all of that. And as you can see, it's not a flat matte, but it's not overly luminous and shiny. It's like that perfect balance. And I love this color. This color is so beautiful. And usually I wear a lot of just nude pinks and clear glosses, but I've been having a lot of fun with these bolder colors with these gorgeous, comfortable formulas. So lightweight, so comfortable. I love these. These are a great formula and great colors. Yeah, I forgot that lip color stains. I'm gonna have no lips trying to get this one off. Oh my goodness. The Fabulous lipsticks are very long wearing and, they don't really come off that easily. So we've got a little left over, but I took off as much as I could. And for comparison, the formula on the Fabulous lipstick in comparison to the Reserve is a bit more matte, but smoother and a bit more flexible than another lipstick to come, the Liquid Lip Luxe. So there's that. This is the Tom Ford Stiletto Slim Lipstick. Buildable medium coverage with a really, really pretty shine to it. With this, think lightweight, cushiony, and polished. My biggest downside to this, and I've shared this every single time and from the beginning, is I think for the amount of product you get, it's expensive. I mean, all the Tom Ford products and lipsticks are expensive, but this one hurts a little. This is the shade 150 Open Back. One swipe. And I'll build it up. See how shiny and pretty? It's a milky brown nude that's perfect for every day. As much as I despise the fact that I don't get a lot of product in here, I still reach for this a ton because the formula is great and the color's very everyday. See how pretty that color is? Nice and glossy. Very comfortable. This is more glossy, more hydrating than the traditional lip color. more of a chic, easy swipe and go kind of vibes. And I mean, I admit I like the slim vibes of it. Nice in the purse, space saver, you know, in comparison to what we've kind of been looking at so far. So pros and cons. But yeah, that's the slim lip color Shine. This is a winter variation of the Tom Ford Shine formula and the Soleil Neige collection. This has that same glossy balm meets lipstick formula, but it's in the silver and white packaging inspired by Snow Light. Really good coverage and a great comfortable formula. This is Rouge de Vie and it is described as a deep terracotta, but it still feels very wearable. So, give you a swatch of her. That's one swipe. So with this, think balmy lipstick. It's that happy medium of hydrated lipstick, but it feels like a balm, you know? Yeah. Now this is the Core Ultra Shine lip color. Hydrating, glossy, medium to full coverage, very balm-like. If you love glow without that stickiness, this is it. I'm showing you the shade Nubile. This is a soft, really pretty color. It's perfect if you love an everyday polished lip look. So, can we fit it here? Yes. One swipe. And then let me build up. So pretty. These are the lipsticks that I have the most of in my collection because they're so comfortable. I honestly don't even feel like you're wearing lipstick. Look how pretty that color is. So these two are the same. Both those creamy balm meets lipstick formula, just in different packaging. Tom Ford lip color mattes. We'll talk about the packaging in just a moment, but these are true velvety matte lipsticks. Full coverage, meaning you're getting pigment, but still moisturizing and very smooth on the lips. Again, modern matte, so they're not dry and flat. I have two shades to share with you, Velvet Cherry and 100 100. These colors do come in the classic Tom Ford packaging, but we love a fun limited edition packaging moment. So I'll start off with Velvet Cherry. Look how pretty. One swipe. Let's build it up. Velvet Cherry, she's deep and dramatic. We love a bold lip moment here and there. Now 100, here she is. That's one of my favorite colors from Tom Ford. She's that chic, wearable neutral. So 100 and then Velvet Cherry. I'll do half and half to spare my lips. Now for comparison, these mattes are a bit more forgiving. They're more creamier, pigmented as you can see. Then let's say the Tom Ford liquid lipstick, which we're going to get to in a moment. I know I keep bringing that one up and you haven't even seen it yet. This of the mattes is definitely really a comfortable matte. Yeah. This one I'm really happy and excited to share it with you. Now this is the classic lip color in the shade Casablanca in special limited edition packaging. The purchase supports the Breast Cancer Research Foundation. The shade Casablanca is a classic, timeless, one of my personal favorite shades for a really long time. It's a deep rose and I feel that it just looks really polished and pretty on everyone. This is the same moisturizing satin finish, just for a good cause. So here is Casablanca. See how beautifully pigmented that is. I don't even really need to build it up, but there she is. For years, this was my everyday. You could not catch me without my Casablanca. Such a classic, pretty color. We love Casablanca. And this one in particular is for a really good cause. This is Tom Ford's Matte Liquid Lipstick. This is full coverage, very long wearing, and once it's dried down, it's transfer resistant. The texture on this is very thin, very lightweight, and it almost feels like a veil, like very, very light on the lips. But since I have dry lips, this is my personal least favorite Tom Ford lip product. I will say this, it's less drying than the average liquid lipsticks on the market. I will give it that. But my lips still end up looking dry at the end of the day. But I will say, if you don't have a problem with that, this is so good. So good. Has a great applicator, goes on really nice. And again, it kind of feels like nothing because it's so light. But again, it's a liquid lipstick, so it looks great. It really, really does. But give it a little bit, and my lips look so crusty and dry just because it's, you know, it's a matte liquid lipstick. Tom Ford does this thing where he will create a makeup collection inspired by one of the fragrances, and I have a few to share with you. These match the Private Blend fragrance Rose Exposed. These are full coverage satin lipsticks that are moisturizing and have beautiful rosy tones. The fact that these are inspired by the fragrance, they add just that pretty little twist to the tubes. N3 West Coast and then 80 Impassioned are the two. I think you can tell which one I wear more. So let's do West Coast first and then Impassioned. Now this one, this ties into the Vanilla Sex fragrance. This is a matte finish that's creamy and pigmented. And this is the shade 511 Steel Magnolia. I think I have a type. But they're different. The tones, the finish. So this last one is a fun one, and this is from limited edition, so this is not always available. Everything that I've shared with you so far today, you can grab it, still available, and everything will be listed and linked down below. But this is from the limited edition Extreme Badass Lip Collection. Look at the packaging. This is a fun, metallic, high impact formula. It's matte, but it has a pearlescent chrome finish. It's a nice little statement lip, if you will. This is the shade 2 Luscious. It's punchy, it's edgy, it's quite different from the rest in the lineup that I've shared with you so far. I feel this is really fun for a night out, or when you just want like that little editorial pop, or just have a little fun, you know? Really fun, and it has that touch of pearlescent, but not over the top to where you won't want to wear it. So I just wanted to include that one too. So let me give you a quick roundup now that you've seen everything swatched and applied. So the classic lip color, this is your creamy satin, rich pigment, timeless texture. The Reserve lip colors, these feel a bit more modern and silky, almost like a satin that melts into a shine. The Fabulous lipsticks, these are a perfect soft matte with a touch of luminosity. And these do not budge, you saw. Ever since this went on, I couldn't get it off. While the lip color mattes are the smooth, velvety mattes in the lineup. The Ultra Shine are your glossy balm meet lipstick option But again, just we have 2 different packaging options. The Slim Lip Color Shine is the sheerest, the most lightweight with that polished glow. And I mean, the packaging of them all, this, I mean, hello, speaks for itself, right? The Liquid Lip Luxe Matte, I hope I said that right. This is your long wearing, transfer resistant option. This is great if you want that liquid matte lipstick option that's not as drying as your typical liquid lipsticks. And then the fragrance inspired options and the Extreme Badass very limited edition. These give you that fun twist in finish and in packaging. From the satin color to the metallic drama. I hope you found today's Tom Ford Tuesday helpful, and I was able to explain all of the lipstick options that are available. You could see them in action, because I know you can read it online and see it online, but I don't know, there's just something about seeing it swiped, hearing someone's experience, and I like to think I'm a bit experienced in the Tom Ford realm. Definitely comment down below. Let me know which Tom Ford lipstick formula is your favorite, or which one you're looking forward to trying next. Happy Tom Ford Tuesday, everyone. Thank you so much for spending some time with me today. If you've enjoyed today's video, take a moment and give it a thumbs up, and subscribe if you haven't. Stay beautiful, guys. I'll see you very, very soon.